Hi, my name is Teresa Lang. I'm a Shepherd University Elementary Ed major. As a professional educator, I hope to always maintain a safe and respectful environment for myself, my students, and the other teachers. I believe that education is a collaborative career, and teachers should have a positive relationship with each other as well as with the administration. A professional educator is always prepared for any type of student that may come into their classroom. As a future educator, I will always have my students' individual needs in mind, knowing that each 21st century student has their own strengths and weaknesses. I will plan and prepare my lessons for each day to try to teach in the most effective way possible. However, I think it's equally as important to be able to adapt during my teaching when something is not going the way that I planned. With my knowledge and training, I need to be able to go off script and try to teach my students' needs as best I can. Teaching is not a perfect science because we, as teachers, are humans as well as the students. Sometimes things will not go the way that they are planned, and as a professional educator, I will be prepared to adapt and help my students in any way that I can. As an educator of 21st century students, I believe it is important not only to teach my students, but to challenge them. Students need to know the basic information of what they are expected to know, such as how to multiply or add numbers. However, I believe that 21st century students learn more effectively and retain more knowledge when they are learning through their own exploration or investigation. If students are working through a real-world problem or using their basic knowledge, they are thinking and learning in a more effective and realistic way. Challenging students to answer their own questions and build their own knowledge is a way to hold them accountable for their learning so they're not sitting and passively learning as I lecture to them. In this sort of environment, I hope to do more than teach the students. I want to be a mentor as they individually solve their own problems and give them advice or tips to keep them on track. I will be supporting my students in any way that I can and encouraging them to wonder and question because I believe that is how new knowledge is learned best. As a future educator to 21st century students, I will never be the teacher that stands up in front of my class and lectures for an entire school day. I will empower my students to take learning into their own hands and be responsible for their knowledge while still giving them support. Thank you.